Biker Dude Dad. Back out on the trail. Been a little while here. Busy with life and such, but we are out in southern Lancaster County here at the Ferncliff Nature Preserve. This is a Lancaster Conservancy site. Big fan of those, big fan of their work. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is a nice little stream here that cuts through the preserve. It's one of 600 similar nature preserves in the United States. I tried to come here a couple months ago, and the tiny parking lot was just plowed in with snow. You couldn't even get, plowing off the major road there, well, country road. But all the snow was piled up in the parking lot. There was no way I could have stopped and hiked here, even though I wanted to. It's a short trail. It's only about maybe get like 2 miles, but there's a blue former road that cuts through here. That's the major trail that goes down to the Susquehanna River, follows this stream, and there is a white overlook trail. I'm not sure how overlooky it is, but we'll climb it and we'll find out. Place is fantastic so far. I've only gone 3/10 of a mile, and a lot of that was, going down to the stream and back, circling around, trying to get shots. So I'm probably not even less than a quarter of a mile into the park and preserve, I should say. And yeah, it's gorgeous. And we haven't even gotten to the wildflower sections yet. Just walking along this stream, just so much water here. So up here, right here, it's a massive piece of rock that seems to have cleaved off, like maybe some freezing or something, and cleaved off the face, and the stream runs around it. There's another piece of like that right here that I think just split right off of the face there. There's another boulder right in the middle here, but it's like making amazing falls. This place is awesome. Here's where the trail splits. Blue trail will take us down to the Susquehanna River. and Overlook Trail will take us above it. So I think we'll go up first and then we'll go down to the river. Doesn't really seem to be anywhere to cross. The trail kind of comes there, maybe here, but pretty much skipped across, and now I've got some fairly big leaps until I get anywhere. I might track right over there, but like, here's the trail. So not really any way to get across. That was the way to go. Right here, I guess. And on those rocks that are barely above the water and over. I might just take the tree next time. But nothing else that really strikes me as doable. There's a big gap right here before you get to this island. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're on the Overlook Trail. There's only about 150 feet of elevation on this entire hike, so I feel like this trail is it. Another stream. Man, there's so many streams around here. It's wonderful. Whew. Yeah. Made that dicey by videoing. Anyway, going up. We are walking through the bluebells. There's an older couple at the bottom there. Told me about this a couple weeks ago at Windolph Reserve. There was a woman who was dying to see the bluebells. I don't think they were quite out yet at that point, but they sure are now. I don't know, I guess they only have a short season or something, but that's what all the fuss is about. They asked me if I was here to see the flowers, and you know, I had to tell them that I'm not terribly botanically inclined, but I do like color. These bluebells are awesome. Wind's starting to pick up here. I think we're almost at the overlook. Down there in the valley, I wasn't getting the wind at all, but it's supposed to be 10-15 miles an hour here. I don't think there's any distinctive outcropping up here or anything like that, but we are up above the Susquehanna. There's more of a path, more trails up here than All Trails is letting on, so I'm just going to keep following and see if there is much more up here. Not much room to negotiate up here. Whatever trails there are just absolutely covered by bluebells. Oh man, crap, the guy told me what these white guys are too. Oh, it was actually a flower that I've heard of before and I cannot remember what he said. Anyway, they're all kind of scattered in here. The white ones and then the yellow ones too. The guy that I follow on YouTube, Walter Zolna, really good stuff on his channel. Check it out. I'll kind of link him below there. He makes really cinematic kind of nature hiking movies here. I love his work. He's made this place look much more beautiful than I have so far probably, but he's a friendly guy, does good stuff. He, in his video of this place, he named, he figured out the name of the yellow flowers here, although they seem to be just about done. At least that's what the guy down below told me. Cheating, plagiarizing. All right, so I was just on that big rock. Here's my spot on this wobbly rock. Oh boy. There we go. All right. And we're back on the blue road trail here. That was dicey. So just walk down here and another nice wide crossing here. I guess I'm just getting wet today. Whatever. Wouldn't be too terribly concerned if I had my waterproof ones on. I could just walk right across here, but like being in the stream anyway. Alright, so we got to a point here where the sign just told me that we've left the Ferncliff Preserve. See a bridge here. The railroad lines all up and down the Susquehanna. I don't like my odds of crossing right here. It looks like there's a trail going up this way. Maybe we can cross there. There's also one here. I think we can skip across here. Let's go explore this one first. A lot more paths and trails here than are on the All Trails map. So I just gotta get out here and explore. I thought this would be a quick, 2-miler tops, but there's just a lot more to do. Alright. Coming up here, yeah. So we took a path to the right. Out here in the wind again, but here on the shores of the Susquehanna. Back in there is Ferncliff. Here's that tunnel that we saw. Nice little beach here. Power plant across the way there. Let me get my bearings here. I'm gonna have to look at my maps or see where we are, but I think Norman Wood Bridge, Holtwood Dam is all up there. So this is this Safe Harbor? I'm gonna check the map. And I'm also gonna go down to that little beach down there. So there's steps here to bring you down to this little beach here. There's a tunnel leading back into Ferncliff. It's very windy. Storms are coming, I guess. I don't know. It is stormy and choppy. Yes, the Holtwood Dam, Norman Wood Bridge are up that way. Kelly's Run, all that stuff is up that way up there. Block 12 over on the other side. But over here, this is, I forgot how far south we were, but that is Peach Bottom Nuclear Power Plant. Mount Johnson Island here, just a mountain rising out of the river, 300 feet tall. Well, 300 feet above sea level, I guess. Might be obstructing our view of, I guess there's cooling towers? It's a nuclear power plant? But yeah, that's Peach Bottom over there. There's a lot of transmission wires around here. This is great, just right along the shore. Susquehanna here. Yeah. A lot of these little sandbar type, little rocky juttings in the Susquehanna. I love coming down to them, being here at water level. And or in the water. Unfortunately, here along the banks, you get a bunch of trash that just flows down the river. This one, though, I hope it wasn't, there's nobody around, but there's 2 pool lounges and a floating captain's chair. I hope that wasn't some sort of floating down the river type incident. Yeah. So just walk down the tracks here south along the Susquehanna past Mount Johnson Island, and we can get a real good look over there at Peach Bottom. No giant cooling towers. I'm gonna have to look into that, see what the deal is. They don't have the big towers like at 3 Mile Island of near meltdown fame, but found these little steps here to this really bouncy, sketchy dock. Ooh, our ladder is shaky to say the least. I think I'm just gonna... Whoa! That log rolled, but yeah, it's a little bit of a sketchy situation there. But there's another one of these little rock beaches down here that I wanted to check out. Another culvert tunnel. Oh man, you just walk right out on the river here. Walking back on the rail line here. There's always souvenirs here. Spikes from the railroad. Oh no, I don't think I was from here. You also see these curved pieces, I think, that go under the track. When I was over by Mount Johnson Island, I saw one down there on the beach. But yeah, a lot of little railroad parts. So all done here, about to leave Ferncliff Nature Preserve. This was fantastic. This is a treasure down here in southern Lancaster County. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, please ring the bell, get notifications. We will be back on the ATNPA in a week or so, and have lots of good content here. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you. I'll mount that Johnson on.